Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the Duo Group Iron Man. Last video, we started doing Konar Slayer because we had just got a 95 Slayer, and we got our first Hydra task. We finished it after like 18 hours of doing Hydra, and the only unique drop that we got was the Hydra head. So today, we are going to continue doing Konar Slayer in search of getting a Hydra task, and do the Hydra task, and try to get the Claw, which is a 1 out of 1k drop. As you can see, I'm currently at 223 Hydra KCs, so... maybe I should do a tutorial task in between actually, because you can't get back-to-back tasks. Well, unless you have the Slayer Cape, which I do not have. I got a Lizard task and I realized I don't have the auto freeze thing or whatever on them, so I'm just gonna buy that for 90 Slayer points because I have plenty. And here's our first real task today, and as I said last video, I'm not gonna be like straight up skipping every single task to try and get Hydra, but I will be skipping more tasks than I normally would. Oh, so it's gonna be one of those days again, huh? We have a very important level coming in here. I can tell by this message in the chat box that my chat box is about to be spammed. Oh no. Gonna do our farm runs in the middle of the Easter event. Oh, Easter event 2022 is done. What do we get? A hat and a crate ring. Oh, it's from that one Metal Gear Solid. Right. It looks like something that your great aunt would wear or something.
And then I would wear it as Grandma Core.
Is that a thing?
It's not actually a thing. It's like a joke that people say. Oh my god, the Easter Bunny's right behind me and it looks like I have bunny ears.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like lining up the camera without even thinking about it.
Speaking of bunny ears.
Okay, that's scary. I'm logging off. Don't forget your birdhouse runs, by the way. We got 85 Hunter. Hey, you. It's sponsor time. Not to be confused with Spencer time, although I guess it kind of is Spencer time too. Here you go. Today's video is sponsored by the Ridge wallet, which is smaller, lighter, and thinner than traditional wallets. Even though the Ridge wallet is so small, it can hold up to 12 cards, and you could choose between a strap or a clip for cash. As you can see, I have the clip, and I've been using the Ridge wallet for over a year, and I've never been worried about losing money or money falling out or anything. Your cash is very secure. To get your cards out of the wallet, all you have to do is simply push into the Ridge. The Ridge team is so confident with their product that they offer a lifetime warranty on them, meaning you only have to buy one wallet for the rest of your life if you get a Ridge. On top of that, Ridge has a 45-day money-back guarantee, so you can try it out and see if it's for you. And they have free shipping and free returns. So go to ridge.com/mudkip to check out their wallets. They have a wide variety of materials and designs, and I'm sure there's something for everyone. Ridge has other products too besides just wallets. They have hats, cables, power banks, backpacks, etc. And again, that's ridge.com/mudkip, and if you use my code mudkip at checkout, you'll get 10% off your order. And thank you so much to Ridge for sponsoring this video. For the longest time, my tiers have been going into runecrafting, but I did GOTR a few videos ago. So now finally they go into Herblore and there's level 72. And I've also been mentioning in the last few videos that I really want to get 78. So that way I can raid without Spook having to be there, so I can like actually make the good potions myself, besides overloads, but I just get those from Mutt. In the meantime though, we've both been kind of doing the things that we're good at. She's doing the farm runs to get herbs, and I'm doing PVM or Slayer / Hydra to get herbs. Now speaking of herbs and other daily stuff, that reminds me I need to check on my kingdom because I never really put too much money in there. I just got my favor back up, and this is all the money I had from before Hydra. I made all this GP into platinum tokens, and now I made it back into regular GP, and I'm going to put it all in there. So this way I'll be stocked up for a while. Yes, we got Hydras again. I was just about to go to bed, but when I wake up in the morning, I'll have something to look forward to. It's 1 out of 20, by the way. I mentioned it last video, but if you didn't see it, 1 out of 20 for me to get the Hydra task. It took me like a whole day of doing Slayer to get it, but we did get the task. Dude, I swear it feels like every other update there's like major issues with it. So as you can see, we have a game update today, and we'll start by heading over to Twitter because Jagex doesn't post this on the main website. You have to have Twitter, I guess, to know about what's going on. But yeah, so we got the game update today. There's issues when using items in your inventory in quick succession. What was supposed to happen was an inventory rework, which I assume that's just like engine changes or something to it, so they could make more updates to the inventory in the future, maybe add like official client plugins possibly. And there's like Steam client updates, but apparently this broke the game. Switches don't work. You can't switch your gear or something. And then RuneLight had announced this yesterday, before this update even happened, saying that the game update would cause the functionality of the client to break and a lot of the plugins would be broken. And it looks like they'll be broken until, I don't know if that's like a week or, no, a few days, I guess. A lot of the plugins are broken on RuneLight, essentially. Of course, seeing as I'm North American time, lucky me, I got to sleep through the whole thing. Apparently they shut the game down. To no one's surprise, it seems like it's happening more and more these days. There's there. I don't know, dude. It's like you kind of expect it at this point, so just don't play the game on game update days. Point being, though, is that I'm not going to be doing Hydra today because I don't want like weird stuff to happen, and I don't feel like getting frustrated and spending a bunch of GP to get my items back over and over. So instead, what we're going to do is something I've been wanting to do for a while anyways, which is go and try to get as many quests done as possible, which, I mean, at this point, I only have 4 left, so I want to do a questing grind today. Also, it's probably not the best day to be doing Hydra anyways. I might be distracted with other things. I opened the bank and I unlocked 2 more group storage slots. I have no idea what. Oh, I think it's because I haven't. Oh, the group storage. I haven't opened it since getting 99 defense. That's why. I need like 4 dies for the quest, and hopefully. Oh yeah, I can buy them all here. Cool. We are going to be starting off the questing with Land of the Goblins, which I think as of right now is the most recent quest added to the game in February 2022. So let's begin. I'll actually try to read the dialogue though, because, you know, my first time doing it, I like to read the dialogue the first time. And I guess because the quest is still pretty new, the quest helper plugin doesn't have a guide for it yet. Normally there's like the start quest helper, but this doesn't have it. So Slayer music will get an extra view. I feel kind of bad because like everyone probably stopped watching his videos and started using the quest helper plugin instead. I've never done this before, making the Dorgish Con spheres. I have the one from the quest, but I don't know if I've ever like actually used these really. So I also want to test out if you could use noted molten glass, and it looks like you can. So let's get 25 of the spheres. Wow. This will be really nice for like elite clue steps, or like, I think there's a few different tiers of clue steps in this area, so glad to have these. Look, when I try to drag an item in my inventory, there's a weird delay. Like, I guess that's what the whole issue was. Also, yeah, I know I fished the wrong fish before. Land of the Goblin D's is done, and we get a bunch of XP drops here, and most importantly, there is a hard clue step that requires you to be able to access Ubiask or whatever, which is the new goblin area, so I don't have to drop that clue step anymore. And then there's a mini quest that has to do with this quest called Hope Spares Will, so let's just go do this and get it out of the way. This is so weird. I have the items selected, but then I could still drag other items around, and that stays. Whoa. This mini quest is just fighting all the bosses that you fought during the quest, except this time you have to do it naked. I have all the bones, so all I do is just bury them, and then this is like the reward essentially. You get over 38k prayer XP, and this last bone right here is gonna give 20k XP, and there's the mini quest done. It just disappeared from here. And let's start the Taste of Hope quest. All we have left now is just these Mauritania quests. And there's Taste of Hope done. We get an XP tome, which we can use 3 times, which I'll put into Herblore. And give us 7.5k XP in total. And then we also have the Draken's Medallion, which is a pretty close teleport to a bank, but I have the Sears Village teleport and the GE teleport unlocked, so I don't really need to use that for banking. And that leaves 2 more quests, Night at the Theater and Sins of the Father. I'll be doing both of them with Spook, but I kind of want to do Sins of the Father first. I feel like Night at the Theater would be a better one to wrap up with, because then we would like both get done at the same time, and that'd be pretty epic. Oh my god, no way, look at the time. Oh. Okay, you missed it by like 2 seconds, but I didn't miss it. Spook's kind of busy with real life stuff at the moment, but I'm thinking in the meantime, maybe I'll work on some of these mini quests. I feel like now would be a good time to get them done. Bro, how are you supposed to talk to them? Do you have to like wait 10 minutes for your aggro to reset or for them to de-aggro? How do you do this? The wiki has the strats, man. So I like close them into that room, and then I'll close like these other guys into this room over here, and then I'll be able to do it. You have to go through like a super long dialogue, so if like another guy, I don't think those guys will attack me, but if like one of these guys were to somehow spawn next to me or something, then it'd be really annoying, because yeah, it was a really long dialogue, but we did it. I'm really glad they have all this dialogue that they put into the willy that you have to spacebar through as fast as possible, so that you just hope the monsters don't attack you. Like, what's the point of having all that dialogue if you can't read it? Because, you know, I would definitely be reading it otherwise. Oh, okay, I just saw it disappear from here. That is Curse of the Empty Lord done. which is basically just getting the ghostly robes, which I'm going to put into the POH because take up a lot of bank slots if I kept it in there. I'm just finishing up with the General's Shadow mini quest. I had to defeat this spooky dog, and we get the Shadow Sword 2k XP drop for Slayer, and we're done with it. I was about to drop the sword, but I just searched it up and I forgot you need that for Master Clue Step with the Zammy Full Helm, which I do have, by the way. I may as well just build the stash unit so I can free up the Zamorak Full Helm from the bank. Although I guess I could have just kept it in the group storage, but I guess like if Spook has the Master Clue Step, then I'll need to like take that out of the stash. Whatever, I'll just build it and we'll worry about that if it ever comes to it. I don't think she'll be grinding out Master Clues anytime soon. Build the stash and it is stored away. This might be the end of the mini quest here. Yep, there we go, that's it. And from it, we get all these random items, but most importantly, we get the Mjolnirs. I don't know if I said that right. And you could only get these once per account. So now that I think about it, I probably should have waited to get them. Because it's like 3 more bank spots taken up, because if I were to ever drop them, I can never get them back. Actually, maybe I'll just keep them in the group storage. The Family Pest mini quest. I put off doing this for a while because I was always like really poor and I didn't really have, or I guess I kind of had the GP, but I didn't want to spend my whole cash stack doing this mini quest. But now I have plenty of money from Hydra and him 500k GP, and that is the mini quest complete, which it allows you to be able to have all 3 of the gauntlets at once, and you don't have to pay to change them whenever you want a different pair. I don't know if that reward in itself is that useful, but it's more of just the satisfaction of having another thing checked off this list. And there's the free gauntlets from Avon, so I now have the cooking and the goldsmith gauntlets in the bank. I guess I'm done with mini quests for a while, because these are just, I'll get them done through PVM, like the Frozen Door is from each of the God Wars generals, and then In Search of Knowledge. Like I could do that, but I'll be doing Syracuse eventually, and you get the pages from Syracuse over time, so we'll just leave these 2. And Spook wants to get her quest cape the same time as me, but I think she still has like 4 or 5 more quests. She's gonna spend, I guess, tomorrow doing that, and then in a couple days, we'll finish up these last 2 together. So for now, I'm just gonna go do some Apatol agility laps. 250 Apatol laps, yay. And we have level 83 agility. Not the fastest agility XP I could be getting at this level, but I wanna get the 2k laps done eventually, so I'll just want to do it now. I'm still here running laps. It is a new day now, and there's 500 laps at the course. I'm gonna keep going for a bit. I am currently editing a video, but I'm getting pretty close to being done, and once I'm finished, we'll be heading to Hydra. This is what the Hydra log currently looks like, and I guess you could say now I am heading back to Hydra. Let's get some drops. No, Hydra, stop moving. No. No. Oh, yes. Hey, that's the Ferocious Gloves. Yes, we got something. That is 1 out of 514, and I got it at 237 KC. If you didn't know, the Hydra leather makes the best in slot melee gloves in the game, and all we have to do is use it on the machinery here, and this makes it untradeable. You have to have Dragon Slayer 2 done to be able to make them and use them. But the leather itself is tradable. So if I ever want to trade the gloves over to Spook, I have to make them back into the leather on the machine here, and then I could trade her over the leather. And if you want to compare them with Barrow's gloves, so you know Barrow's gloves work for like any combat style. That's just like good bonuses overall, but the Ferocious Gloves are specifically for melee, and you can see you don't want to use it for the others because it does have negative bonuses for mage and range. And as tempting as it is to use them for Hydra, I will still just keep on using the Bracelets of Slaughter, so I can extend the task as long as possible. Oh. Because I have the Karen Elite Diary done, that means I don't have to worry about like accidentally forgetting to wear the boots and then like dying on the way back and losing all the items. So another perk of having the diary done. Ooh, Hydra Tail. I'll check after this trip. I think it's the necklace thing. The Hydra Tail. Okay, it's a 1 out of 513 drop from Hydra. You combine it with the Dragon Bone necklace from Vorkath to make the Bone Crusher necklace. So not useful until we have that. And even once we have that, probably still not too useful. It has niche uses though. Although the Dragon Bone necklace is a 1 out of 1k from Vorkath, so won't be expecting that anytime soon. Hello, this is 300 Hydra KC. Unfortunately, I'm pretty much all out of U logs in the bank, which is what I've been using for birdhouse runs for the longest time now. So instead of using these, I want to have like a few in the bank just to be safe if I need them for something. I'll be using maple logs for the indefinite future until we get some other like passive way to get yew logs, either from Zora or Giant Mole or somewhere else whenever we do one of those things. But for a while, it's just gonna be maples. The reason why maples, by the way, is because it's super easy to get them in bulk from Kingdom. You can get up to like almost 900 per day. So I can pretty much get unlimited of them. Yo, she did it. She got DS2 done. So that means that both of us, we only have these last 2 quests to go. So probably in a bit here, I want to do Sins of the Father first. So we'll probably end up doing that. Oh, hey, Hydra leather number 2. So now we each have Ferocious gloves. Just in time too, because she just finished DS2 a few minutes ago. Hydra's coming along pretty solidly now. We both have the best in slot gloves. I'll toss that into the group storage for Spook. And now we're gonna gear up for the questing. Yes, let's begin the pen ultimate quest.
You're not an ultimate, you're a group Iron Man. Why are you landing my rock? Asshole.
Trader's Fen. He's definitely not an Iron Man. Maybe he's a group Iron Man. Her name's Gadaranx. You're telling me they named her after the hammer? Yay.
Yeah.
We did it. I mean, I did it. You can do it next. Good luck.
Yeah.
Sins of the Father is done, so we get access to the Dayalt Essence Mine, which I don't know if is going to be really relevant considering GOTR exists now for runecrafting. Hallowed Sepulchre, that'll be fun for training agility later on and getting the Black Graceful. Tome of XP, which we'll put into Herblore for 15k XP, which we can use multiple times. 30k XP, 45k XP in total. Oh, and we can access the True Blood altars, just added when the new RC minigame came out. So it's like faster blood rune crafting than doing Zaya, but it's more click intensive. And so we begin the beginning of the end of the beginning of being able to play the game. Oh crap, you have to fight Hespori. I don't know if I could do this. That's too tough of a boss fight for me. I'm just gonna have to stop doing the quest here. Sweet, I did it. I got the Hespori. Ooh, exciting, taking on the Theater of Blood.
Yeah.
Never done entry mode, so.
Wow, I'm gonna be a pro PVMer now.
I mean, if Slayer music can do it, then we should have no issue. Or, yeah, Warhammer might. I mean, it probably doesn't matter if we don't have the Warhammer, but I'll just grab it real quick. Wait, that's not even how you exit. You can tell it's been a while since I've done this.
Oh.
I have to talk to... Nice, that was totally so easy. Oh, there's elite combat tasks for this. It should automatically stop you attacking it when it switches. So you don't have to worry about that. Just don't attack it unless you're praying correctly and using the right style. Yay! Wow, another combat task. Don't hit her now. Hit the red crabs and pray mage. And we want to kill the crabs, and then you can go back to attacking her. Doing the same like pattern as before. When she bounces, that's when you click on her. It's kind of, or it's like the same time that she's. You have to like anticipate the bounce. You have to be clicking on her at the same time as her bouncing. Okay. Oh. All right. See ya. I got you with the hard carry.
So close.
Yes. Oh. Yeah, that was easy.
Yeah, totally easy.
I wonder who the MVP is. Oh, no way. Unfortunately, you can't get purples from entry mode for a good reason, but...
Wow, Torstals. Oh my god.
Oh, I actually got Vials of Blood.
I got Vials of Blood too.
Oh yeah, we both got the new collection log slot.
Nice. Yay,
and there it is, the
complete.
last quest is completed.
No more quests.
Oh, until like next week when they add a new one.
Yeah.
Oh, we get XP lamps. Oh, it's only for combat stats.
Guess I'll use them on magic.
Oh, you get, whoa, is it 20k for each of them?
Looks like it.
Oh, 60k. Oh shoot, are we getting naked for this? Okay, let me take all my clothes off. Alright. Oh, this is so cute. We're gonna like get our quest capes together.
Yeah.
From Mod Ash. 99k. Okay, we have to like one tick them at the same time, like equip them at the same time. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, click. Oh, that was so sick.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's one tick the emote. Okay, 3,
Okay.
2, 1, click. Oh. Well,
Just barely off.
needless to say, the goal that we set out
Yeah.
since the start of the account, getting the quest cape, is finally complete on the group Iron Man. I'll just end my video like that. That'll be epic.
Yeah, and then next week when the new quest comes out, you can do
Whoa,
that again.
spoilers, whoa, okay. Hey.